where it hurts.
Governor Rauner's latest attack ad connects Democratic candidate J.B. Pritzker to former Governor Rod Blagojevich, and now it looks like Pritzker is firing back. WCIA3's Raquel Martin is live in Springfield. Raquel, this ad has a lot of people talking.
Definitely, Aaron, and it's probably one of the most aggressive attack ads we've seen on TV for this election so far, and it's only January, and mind you, J.B. Pritzker isn't the nominee for the Democratic Party, but it looks like Rauner might want to keep it that way.
You should do. I take that. Morally repugnant. I probably have to do it. I do it.
An FBI wiretap conversation made in secret back in 2008, now a decade later on TV screens throughout Illinois.
In terms of the substance, it's much to do about nothing. But again, you can kind of connect the dots.
The tape was made long before Blagojevich was publicly ousted, but Kent Redfield says it's still sure to do some damage.
The details are not really as important as this idea that Pritzker is dealing with Blagojevich, and we all know Blagojevich is dirty.
And with no time wasted, Pritzker fired back.
On TV attacking me. He'd rather play politics.
He says the governor is trying to steer attention away from himself while at the center of a deadly Legionnaires outbreak in Quincy. But there's still a long road ahead, and judging by these latest ads, experts say things could get ugly.
It's going to be all negative, and you've got people with basically unlimited resources.
Some voters say this is the type of politics they dread.
I don't know that they could get much worse without being morally repugnant.
I really wish they would focus more on what they're going to do for us.
But the primaries haven't even arrived, and there's still a field of candidates on the ballot. Senator Daniel Biss and Chris Kennedy are still in it for a win. Biss dropped his first TV ad this week. Kennedy debuted his back in November. And Rauner still has his own opponent to beat out, Republican Representative Jeannie Ives. Still, Redfield says it's clear the governor is now focused on one target and wants him out. And the feuding continued today with some strong words from both sides. A Rauner spokesperson said, quote, just because Pritzker was lucky enough to avoid indictment, that doesn't mean he was morally right. And the Pritzker camp actually responded saying Bruce Rauner is getting desperate with no accomplishments to run on. For now, live in the Capitol Newsroom, Raquel Martin, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, thank you, Raquel. Now, despite this wiretap commercial being released, Pritzker was still able to grab two more high-profile endorsements, one of them being the Illinois Association of Educators.